Like something inside me was getting choked up. I guess being a black man in a corporate world can do that. Leave you feeling like you're coasting, feet dangling in the air. Then I heard the screams, the cries, like something inside me was dying to get out, or just dying. The grip around my throat got tighter until it wasn't me speaking, it was the Trey Reed in me. The blackness that puts a target on our backs just for being so. The status quo that makes it just another day in America. The rinse repeat nature of it all that puts my name on a long running list. Trey Reed. Another seed cut down before fruit could form. Another psalm silenced mid-verse. At 21, his whole life should have been a Genesis, but this country keeps skipping to Revelations when it comes to men who look like me, and they'll say it's tragedy. But to us, it's tired tradition. Strange fruit rebranded. Branches bending under the weight of deja vu. I wear his name like armor. Like a reminder that the same nails that pinned Christ to the cross are the same system that keeps hammering away at our throats. And you wonder why I choke on words in meetings. Why the boardroom feels like a courtroom. Why I walk through hallways like I'm on trial. Because sometimes I can't tell if the noose is a metaphor or Monday morning. But today I know. Because I heard the cries. Felt the rope burn echo across generations and realized Trey Reed is more than a name in the news. He's the reflection in my mirror, the fear in my mother's prayers, the tightness in my chest when I breathe in America.
On the morning of September 15th, 2025, students at Delta State University woke up to a terrifying scene. A 21-year-old student, Trey Reed, was found hanging from a tree on campus, in a state haunted by a long history of racial terror, and in a country grappling with the realities of systemic injustice. This wasn't just a tragedy. It was a spark, a mystery, a call for answers, and everyone is calling for justice for Trey Reed.
Family in Mississippi is now begging for answers after their 21-year-old was found dead hanging from a tree at Delta State University. Campus police say the body of 21-year-old Trey Reed, a black student, was discovered by staff members on Monday morning. Authorities quickly ruling out foul play, and during a press conference today, the university president insisting that race relations are not an issue at the university.
I can say that my heartbreak is comprehensive, not just for Trey, although it is primarily for Trey, but for the fact that the rest of the world has an impression of Delta State that is so at odds with what I know to be this institution. This institution should not be associated with hate or hate crimes.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, now representing Reed's family, demanding more transparency. The family saying we cannot accept vague conclusions when so many questions remain.
Initial reactions were disbelief, shock. Then, something darker began to settle in. Suspicion. Preliminary coroner's report, no signs of trauma or broken bones. Law enforcement says no evidence of foul play, while surveillance footage exists but hasn't been released.
So, Ike, what are we learning from police today, and are they still continuing to rule out foul play?
Yeah, Kira, several different agencies surrounding this investigation are saying just that. The Delta State University police chief, he's come out and said that there is no indication of foul play surrounding this incident. He also said that there is no ongoing threat to staff or faculty. Now, if you also look at what the Bolivar County Coroner's Office is saying, it's also falling in line with that. They're saying through a preliminary examination that there are no injuries to 21-year-old Trey Reed's body that are consistent to a physical attack. So that they said that there are no lacerations, no bruises, no broken bones, anything that would look like there was a physical attack to his body. Now, the coroner's office is saying that they are investigating this as a suicide, and they're also saying that the full autopsy is currently being done by the Mississippi State Crime Lab, and that'll be finished in about 24 to 48 hours, Kira.
So what is the family saying? Are they thinking it's a suicide?
Well, Kira, the family of Trey Reed right now, they are expressing deep frustration and they are demanding transparency surrounding this investigation. Right now, through their attorney, Vanessa Jones, they have announced that they are conducting their own independent autopsy and they're even conducting their own investigation around this. They are demanding answers, they're saying, that are shrouded in some kind of a cloud of secrecy. This is according to the attorney and the family. So what we're seeing right now is that they're claiming that there has been a lack of direct communication from law enforcement, from the university to the family on the day this incident was discovered. That is, of course, on September 15th, just 2 days ago. They're saying there has been no communication, and that's exactly what they're demanding. Take a listen.
Family does not know exactly what happened on September the 15th of 2025. We are seeking answers. The family of Trey Reed has not even received a phone call from the president of Delta State University.
He told me that they found Trey Reed in his room. And he didn't say possible suicide, he said suicide.
Now, Kira, it is important to note that the university did respond, the university president that is, by saying that the university contacted an individual for Trey Reed who is listed as the next of kin. And they said that happened on that day, Kira.
Trey Reed's family speaks out saying they were initially told he was found in his dorm room, but later discover he was found hanging from a tree. The family now demands an independent autopsy and investigation, and has retained civil rights attorney Ben Crump. For Trey's loved ones, this isn't about speculation. It's about closure. And for the public, it's about truth, trust, and how much both are worth.
Campus.
It's really up. I can't speak to her no more.
A tight-knit community trying to piece together the unthinkable.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Trey Reed just started college at Delta State University, a freshman.
His body was discovered hanging from a tree.
Found hanging from a tree in the middle of campus.
There's no evidence of foul play.
No black person is climbing up no tree, putting no rope around their neck and hanging themselves.
The people are not buying it. This happened in a community just 20 minutes from where Emmett Till was murdered.
Black people are being lynched.
Developing out of Mississippi, where a coroner's office is maintaining that there is no evidence a young black man was attacked before he was found dead on the Delta State University campus.
Now Trey Reed's family is ordering an independent autopsy. Now, a warning, some of you may find this story triggering. The 21-year-old was found hanging from a tree on campus Monday morning. The coroner says a preliminary exam shows no signs of broken bones or assault, but Reed's mother told local reporters that she questions what happened to her son. She says she spoke to her son Friday, and he was excited to attend the university. The family says the school has not reached out to them, and they're getting information secondhand from the media.
As we move forward, we're just looking for answers that a simple camera on the university's campus will answer.
We are so concerned about what's going on. We're getting mixed information. We're hearing everything on the media. So we just want the truth. That's all we're looking for.
Reed was a first-year student and had only been on campus for 1 month when he was found dead. Authorities initially ruling this a suicide. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is leading an investigation into Reed's death, though. He says Trey Reed was deeply loved and respected by those who knew him, and added Reed's family and the campus community deserve a full independent investigation to uncover the truth about what happened. We cannot accept vague conclusions when so many questions remain. The NAACP posted an image saying a man was lynched yesterday in a post about Trey Reed. The organization expressed skepticism that there was no evidence of foul play in Reed's death and wrote, "Our people have not historically hung ourselves from trees."
The morning of September 15th, Trey Reed's body was discovered hanging near pickleball courts. Emergency responders were called, and the area where his body was found was sealed off. The university cancels classes and all events for that day. Trey isn't just a name in a headline. He was a brother, a student, a young man with plans for the future. He was a college student, known for being kind, funny, and passionate about education, and had a close relationship with his family.
Like something inside me was getting choked up. I guess being a black man in a corporate world can do that. Leave you feeling like you're coasting, feet dangling in the air. Then I heard the screams, the cries, like something inside me was dying to get out, or just dying. The grip around my throat got tighter until it wasn't me speaking, it was the Trey Reed in me. The blackness that puts a target on our backs just for being so. The status quo that makes it just another day in America. The rinse repeat nature of it all that puts my name on a long running list. Trey Reed. Another seed cut down before fruit could form. Another psalm silenced mid-verse. At 21, his whole life should have been a Genesis, but this country keeps skipping to Revelations when it comes to men who look like me, and they'll say it's tragedy. But to us, it's tired tradition. Strange fruit rebranded. Branches bending under the weight of deja vu. I wear his name like armor. Like a reminder that the same nails that pinned Christ to the cross are the same system that keeps hammering away at our throats. And you wonder why I choke on words in meetings. Why the boardroom feels like a courtroom. Why I walk through hallways like I'm on trial. Because sometimes I can't tell if the noose is a metaphor or Monday morning. But today I know. Because I heard the cries. Felt the rope burn echo across generations and realized Trey Reed is more than a name in the news. He's the reflection in my mirror, the fear in my mother's prayers, the tightness in my chest when I breathe in America.